va jouer à Destiny Parable, édition Ultra Deluxe. Fait qu'on va faire commencer le jeu.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what Employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Non, je vais retourner dans mon bureau. Merde, bon, ok. Ok, fait qu'il faut aller à la salle de meeting. Et boy, hey, il fait clair dehors, ça n'a pas d'allure. Le soleil est très fort aujourd'hui. Ok, fait que la salle de meeting, est-tu ici? Non, ça n'a pas l'air d'une salle de meeting. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Attends, j'ai fermé son ordi. Es-tu... Oh, il y a quelqu'un d'autre là. Ben, je veux dire, un autre ordi, quelqu'un d'autre qui a laissé son ordi ouvert. Ah merde, je peux pas le fermer, ça là. Ok, non, je l'ai eu, parfait. Yeah! Est-ce qu'il est écrit... Who farted? Oh, ok. C'est pas moi! Ok, bon, on va aller... On va aller par ici.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Tu dis ça, là? Mais moi, je pense que j'ai été de l'autre bord.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Exactement, c'est ça que je voulais faire, ouais.
Ah,
Wow.
yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Moi, je voulais du cola, puis il n'y en avait même pas. La machine marchait pas. Elle était défectueuse. Ça fait chier, bon boy. Tu veux que j'aille là? Non, il n'y a aucune chance que j'aille là.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ok. Oui, boy, ils sont hauts en esti, les rackings, là. Est-ce qu'il est marqué, là? Climb at your own risk. Mais vent access. Je vois pas comment qu'on peut se rendre d'un vent à partir de ces boîtes-là, mais ok. Ok, y a-tu... Non, ok. Ok, do not jump. Au moins, ça te dit que ça peut causer la mort, mais en même temps, pourquoi tu sais de même? Il me semble que cette clôture-là est pas vraiment haute. Puis ici, là, y a rien. Y a rien pour te protéger. Même sur le lift, il y a rien alentour. Quelqu'un pourrait juste aller genre, là, ouah!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Mais c'est ça qui pourrait arriver. C'est à vous autres de mettre quelque chose sur le bord pour être sûr que je tombe pas.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Moi, je pense
No
là,
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Moi, je pense que dans le fond, là, la journée de job est juste finie. Tout le monde est juste parti chez eux. C'est juste que Stanley, là, il était tellement concentré à peser sur des pitons qu'il a pas remarqué que la journée de travail était finie. D'après moi, c'est juste ça qui s'est passé ici.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On l'écoute-tu cette fois ici? Ouais, on va l'écouter. Je pense, après avoir sauté en bas là-bas, il doit pas être content après nous autres. Là. Fait qu'on va l'écouter un peu.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ben, je suis pas surpris qu'il y ait personne ici. Là. Je l'ai déjà dit, c'est juste parce que c'est la fin de la journée de job. Tout le monde est parti chez eux. Puis j'ai juste oublié de m'en aller parce que je pesais sur des pitons. C'est juste ça qui s'est passé dans le fond. Il n'y a rien d'autre qui s'est passé.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
On continue-tu à l'écouter? Ouais, on va continuer à l'écouter. Il doit encore vraiment être choqué que j'ai sauté en bas. Ok. Oh, il n'y a rien sur ça là. Bon. Ok, y a-tu. Oh! C'est quoi qui est. Oh boy. Ok. Oh boy, c'est cruel ça. C'est pas correct ça. Non, non, non. On va. Pour avoir mis ça là, on va voler l'hélicoptère du boss. Ouais, je pense que c'est ça qu'on va faire. On va voler son hélicoptère pour retourner chez nous. Ça va bien nous mener au toit cette affaire-là. La bonne petite musique d'ascenseur. On est vraiment d'une bâtisse qui est très haute. Hein. Oh, il y a quelqu'un qui a échappé quelque chose ici. J'espère que c'était pas des documents importants. C'est bon, à combien d'étages cette bâtisse-là? Arrive-tu bientôt? Il n'y a pas rien qui nous dit quel étage qu'on est rendu en plus. Ouais. Bon. Peux-tu... Oh! Sérieux là? C'est la même place! Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Putain. Il bouge même pas si... Quelle arnaque. Dans le fond là, c'est même pas une vraie ascenseur. Le boss il voulait juste paraître comme s'il était cool pis tout, comme s'il y avait un hélicoptère. Fait qu'il a fait installer une fausse ascenseur qui fait juste rester sur place et rien faire. Incroyable, incroyable. J'en reviens pas. Oh, il y a un piano
Stepping
par
into his
exemple.
manager's office, Stanley was once again
Merde,
stunned
marche
to
pas.
discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his
Ça, je
boss
voulais
had been
mettre,
keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Je vais le deviner éventuellement. Il a dit quoi? Il a dit 2, 8, 4, 4? 2, 8,
Stanley
4,
just sat around
6?
twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never
4,
possibly know that the combination was 2845.
C'est 5, 4, 8, 2. Ça marche pas!
2845.
2, 8, 4, 1. Je comprends pas, ça marche pas. 2, 8, 4, 6. Je l'ai déjà essayé, ça, là. 2, 8, 4, 3.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Ah, ça, c'est
And
un peu de
Stanley
la-
got the hell along with the story.
C'est un peu de la bullshit, ça.
Whoop-de-doo.
Sérieux, là? Sérieux, là. Ok. Bon, ben finalement, j'avais même pas besoin de rentrer le bon mot de passe. J'avais juste à le faire assez chier pour qu'il ouvre la porte pour moi. C'est bien mon affaire, ça. Oh, ok. Je peux-tu? Et non. Ok. Je voulais voir si je pouvais tomber, mais ça a l'air que non. Ok, bon. Je pense, ouais, non, c'est ok. C'est creepy cet ascenseur-là. C'est où qu'on s'en va? Ah, c'est où qu'on s'en va?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ok, boy. Ok.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Non, non. Moi, je m'en vais. Je veux pas. L'ascenseur va-tu fonctionner au moins? Oh! Nice, ça fonctionne!
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back
Exactement.
up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Parce que, sérieux, là, j'ai eu peur. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il y a là?
Here we are,
Wow.
Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what
Merde.
it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Ah, mais en réalité, j'ai eu peur, puis je voulais juste m'en retourner jusqu'au début, jusqu'à dans mon bureau. Mais ça a l'air qu'il y a quelqu'un qui a barré la porte en arrière de moi, fait que je peux pas. Fait que ça a l'air qu'on n'a pas le choix d'aller en bas.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Je sais pas. Je suis juste un génie.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Juste parce que tu as dit ça, non.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I
Exactement.
can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Qui sait qu'est-ce qu'il y a en haut? Personne ne le sait. Peux-tu y faire assez chier qui me force d'avancer l'histoire? Attends, on va retourner en bas. Oh non, je peux même pas! Oh! Il me bloque d'aller en bas! Non! Bon, ben là, ça a l'air que j'ai pas le choix de retourner. Oh, on va peut-être pouvoir retourner dans notre bureau, ça serait pas pire, ça.
Oh my
Vas-tu?
god.
Ok, oui, il dit quelque
It's
chose.
the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Hey! C'est quoi cette affaire-là? Non! Redonne-moi le jeu! Non! Pourquoi? Je pense qu'il a vraiment pas aimé que je le niaise, là. Il est vraiment
Okay,
écœuré.
I'm
Oh.
ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Hey, non! Redonne-moi mon jeu, non! Ok, là, je vais descendre en bas, puis je vais continuer dans l'affaire de Mind Control, là, je suis désolé. Non, redonne-moi le jeu, non, 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 non. Hmm. Je pense que j'ai vraiment fait chier.
All right.
Oh,
I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
bon, là, je suis désolé, là, on va redescendre en bas.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
C'est moi ou l'ascenseur va moins vite que tantôt? C'est peut-être juste moi qui ai halluciné aussi. Bon, non. Je suis vraiment tenté de retourner en haut encore juste pour voir s'il y a d'autres dialogues. Mais en même temps, il m'a enlevé. Je le fais-tu? Je le fais pas, on va le faire. Je suis juste vraiment curieux de voir s'il va dire quelque chose. Ok, non, là il dit plus rien. Oh,
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and
Oh,
I,
no.
we have no way of knowing what will be at the
No.
top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
exactement,
Well, I simply
exactement.
don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Merde! Je le savais que
There
j'aurais
we
pas dû
go.
retourner en haut.
Isn't this so much more exciting?
No,
It is,
c'est
Stanley.
20
It
fois
seems like
pire.
nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh good, we're here.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Ah bon, moi on a eu quelque chose de différent.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Ok. Ok.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Ok, j'ai pas vraiment le choix.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, It looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Oh boy, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Oh my god! On y retourne dessus? Ah, ça me tente, mais en même temps, la dernière fois, il a mis le jeu sur pause 2 fois. Ça me tente pas. Il essaie clairement de nous faire chier. Fait que non, je pense qu'on va juste. On va juste
Stanley walked straight
l'écouter.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Il est marqué Escape. Je pourrais peut-être essayer de m'échapper, mais non. Clairement, la dernière fois, il a essayé de nous faire chier. Fait qu'on va pas essayer de leur faire chier. Ok.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ok.
Now the monitors jumped
Oh,
to
wow.
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Y'en a un qui s'est fait mettre
Stanley's
dehors.
co-workers. The lives of so many
qu'est-ce que c'est
individuals
ça?
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
Oh oui,
meant
c'était
nothing.
quoi? C'était 4, 2, 7 ans, on est direct là. Ah ouais, change. Oh yes, ça c'est le bureau à Stanley. Il est même pas là, c'est paresseux. Ok, on va continuer. Alors, piton.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
pirate.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Fait qu'il y a
Was
un
it even
pirate
possible?
qui travaille dans cette
Had he truly
bâtisse-là.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
En pesant sur 5. Oh, le son a changé. Ok, non, je pense que ça fait rien. Oh, ok. Idle, awaiting input. System power.
And when at
Oh.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
On ou off? On ou off? On va le faire là. On va faire la bonne affaire. En tout cas, je pense que c'est la bonne affaire à faire. Je suis mort? Stanley, es-tu mort?
Blackness
Oh,
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
je sais pas. C'est à toi de me le dire. Oh,
Yes.
c'est ça. Oh.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even
Stanley s'en
power that
fout.
he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
C'est ça
It was
le.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
C'est ça la porte d'entrée? Est-ce qu'à chaque matin puis à chaque soir, il faut attendre que la grande porte de garage s'ouvre pour pouvoir sortir puis rentrer dans la bâtisse? C'est pas super pratique.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Bon ben parfait, fait que Stanley est heureux, fait qu'on va finir ça là.